Hello, Aquarius. Welcome to your March reading. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. So, we're going to break this into general, which is what generally is happening. It's usually like in your material world. And then we'll have love and a spirit message. And all that will be in the description box below as far as the timestamps go. So, I'm going to do cards first. I generally do oracle cards first, but I'm changing it around as I always do. So it's about that time. So Aquarius. Okay. We're starting off with 6 of coins, 4 of swords, 7 of swords, the Emperor, Page of Cups, 9 of Cups, Hangman, Ace of Wands, and the 7 of Cups. Bottom of the deck, we have the Tower. Ooh. Okay, Aquarius, March brings about some change that you cannot control. It's something that's destined to happen. And I feel like you're just dealing with sort of the after effects of what that is, unfortunately. Or fortunately, not necessarily bad. Okay, so major arcana, we have the Emperor, the Hangman. Ace of Wands is also here. It's not a major arcana, but it's a big card. So I feel like something is ending in order for something new to begin in your life. Okay? It's almost like you need to look at change as an inspiration for something new for you. Okay? This is a good opportunity for you to create something new, to get in control. I feel like it's going to make you feel more in control, right? Because you have sort of not freelance, but like the free energy to try and do different things. Um, you don't have to. I feel like it's okay to release something, and it's okay to let go. You don't have to hold on to like the bad parts of it. It's like just surrender to what is. Don't fear the change and move on. And I feel like it's definitely okay because you have the Ace of Wands next to that. And the Ace of Wands is like, oh, you have this new opportunity. Something's ended, so you can do something new. Like it's more of a exciting type of energy. Um, so what's going on? I feel like you either have been doing it's almost ooh, it's almost like you feel as though you've been doing a lot more work or not getting attention or things aren't balanced in some way, as far as your finances or your career goes. It feels like things aren't balanced, like you're given a lot, or um, it just doesn't feel right. I'm going to say it like that. To you, it doesn't feel right, right? I do feel like there's something that you don't know that's happening behind the scenes. And I do feel like when it comes out, you're going to feel like this is a terrible thing that's happening to me. Like, this is not fair, or what does this mean? Because I do feel like there's a secret that is going to come out. Right now, it's kind of sitting, and you kind of feel like something is going to come, and it does. I don't feel like it's bad. It just feels a little bit sort of deceptive, or kind of like you're a victim in some way. Like things aren't fair. Um, I don't feel like someone else is really happy about the decision they had to make, but it's something about something that they have to do. It's like they have to do it. It has nothing to do with being spiteful or being angry. I feel like that's what took so long for them to make this decision or to say this to you, because they didn't want you to feel that way. Okay. But I get a little bit of defensiveness from you because you have either put up a lot or gave a lot of yourself during this time. So it feels like an attack almost, or that it's not fair. Okay. So the best advice for you in March, Aquarius, is to just accept what is happening and use it as an opportunity for growth. Okay. I do feel like you're a little bit defensive about this individual, but I also feel like they're trying to do what's best, but you're a little bit defensive about it. It's almost like something didn't work for them. Like how you were moving along was like an illusion, like not real. It's not something that could have lasted. And it's more of a reality of what needs to be done. Um, yeah, I'm gonna see. Because it kind of feels like an unfair situation that you can't control, but it was already in the works, so it's nothing you can really do. Yeah, whatever this is, Aquarius, is definitely a change in your life and a change in your security. So it feels like a job situation or a money situation, but you feel like it's impacting your prosperity, your money, or your security in some way. So, yeah, I feel like it was one of those things where you saw something happening, but you decided to like pick and choose your battles. You didn't want to start a problem where there didn't really need to be one. So you just kind of dealt with the imbalance in the situation. Um, it, I feel like it didn't get better, and it just kind of stayed there for a long time. You didn't know what was happening. It just kind of stayed in that energy. I do feel like there is a secret or something that's going to come out. But like I said, Aquarius, it feels like it's been in the works for a while. It's just about the right way. Yeah, someone's looking at like the details of how to say it and how to do it in the right way. Um so it's more, I feel like they're trying to make it more business oriented than um emotionally oriented. Like it's not a personal attack against you. I feel conflicts in a friendship. I don't know if it involves this situation, but I see conflicts in a friendship. Almost like, it's like someone is like, we're not really friends, you know? um Something may have gotten in the way also for this to take place. But I feel like the best thing for you to see is that this situation was unfair the way that it was continuing. Okay. It is unfortunate how it's unfolding because it's almost like your choice was taken away from you or something was taken away from you that had a sense of longevity to it, or like you were waiting on it to come back around and be better type of energy. But you have to move on from this. I feel like this is inspiration for you to go in a different direction, to be excited about something else, like a new idea, a new project. Um, it's so interesting because I don't feel like this is bad. It feels like a love. It's not love, but it feels like this person, company, your job is doing this for their own benefit. It's like to secure the thing that they love, their job, the company. This is something that they have to do, or this person has to do. It's very specific. Um, it's more in the details and less about the camaraderie with you and this person. But I feel like you're taking it more as it's something between you and this person, but it's not. But it's more because it's changing your life. It's changing things for you. It's a benefit to them or the other side, but it's changing your life, and that's why it feels so like unfair, I would say. I don't see any problems. Like, I don't see any money problems or anything like that. It may feel like you're going to, but I just don't feel like it's going to linger. Okay. Let's see. Okay, we have monk nun, selfless devotion and single-minded dedication to spirit. Yeah. Um, this is you just kind of choosing to not talk about this. So when it comes up, it's like it'll pass or something will change, but then it hits you in a way that you didn't expect to happen. So it's kind of like, because of that dedication, it's like, I don't trust this person, I don't trust this company, I don't trust this situation. It's unfair. I feel like, I was done wrong. Inner conflict, morality, conscious choice, the dragon's duel. Yeah. This is about moving on from this energy. This is about not holding it in. This is about understanding that a decision is made, and then you have to think about your long term view. So don't focus on, oh, this happened to me and it's terrible and I'm going to be angry about it and just sit in that energy. That's not what spirit wants you to do. We have the ancient forest. As soon as I saw this card, I thought the old has passed. So this phase of your life, this part of your life is over, and you're moving forward. Find something else to get inspired by, or an idea that you can try. It's like, get focused on making, this sounds so weird, but on making real decisions. It's like, this maybe have been the easiest thing, but it's like now you have to make like real decisions and real choices, like real life, harder type of choices. Okay, and then shaman, ancient healing wisdom. This is a part of this same energy to me, because it's like a cycle. Shamanism is all about the cycle of life. Um, And to me, it's like a cycle. It's like something was over, something was dead, it wasn't useful anymore. That part of of your part in the company, or your part in that financial situation, is not useful anymore. So instead of trying to make it linger, it has to end so new energy can begin. And dawn, new beginnings, and childhood innocence. Exactly what I'm saying. So, this is the opportunity for new beginnings. You just have to be open to the possibilities. So, if you open yourself up to new projects, and that's where the Ace of Wands comes in, Aquarius, new projects, new visions, new inspirations, new hobbies, all of that, you can start that new beginning. It's like the new part of that cycle. Okay? All right. So, Aquarius, so let's see what your love life looks like in March. Okay, we're starting off with Judgment in reverse. Two of Cups, reverse. Nine of Swords, the Moon. Queen of Cups in reverse, Five of Coins. Nine of Wands in reverse, Hierophant in reverse, Three of Coins in reverse. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Coins in reverse. Okay. I see a struggle with letting go in March. Yeah, struggle with letting go. Major Arcana, we have the Hierophant and Judgment and the Moon. I forgot the Moon was there. There's definitely an energy of questioning your choices. And being confused if it's something you should move on or if you're just having an emotional moment. But it's interesting because even when you feel this way, Aquarius, it just feels like things aren't lining up for you. This is interesting. So I don't see your relationships being in the best quality. And I also see people being afraid to date. It could be breakups as well. It's like your partner, if you're with someone, your partner is going through something that you can't help them with. It's almost like it's a rut they need to get out of or see a therapist. And because of this, it's creating instability in their lives, in their career, in their space. I see you questioning their judgments and thinking that both of you are not on the same page as far as relationships go. Now, for those of you who are single, I see you being afraid of choosing like the wrong person and being hurt in an incompatible type of situation. But you're very emotional as far as wanting someone, but not wanting to open up as to someone. I feel like you're very fickle minded when it comes to relationships. Maybe not the most trusting this month. It's like you're putting everyone in a love situation like on the outside of you. It's like you're trying to hold your space sacred and safe. Like you're not very trusting this month. Yeah, it's like you're trying to protect yourself from failed marriages, failed relationships, failed situations. Because it's like this person isn't working with you. It feels as though you are connected with someone that's going through their own stuff this month, and it's causing you to be impacted by it. It's almost like you need that love, you need that affection, you need that openness, and they aren't giving that to you. So you're sort of closing yourself off because of it. Interesting. Yeah. You're seeing a new direction in your love life or with your loved ones. So this is like wanting something new, wanting things to change, wanting inspiration to like get excited about love, about dating, about helping others. Um, but because of what's going on in your environment in March, you sort of close down or go back, like retreat into your shell. So it's like you don't want to be manipulated. Okay. You don't want, it's like you're trying to help your partner or this person that you love. So you're trying to help them, but it's like the same things over and over and over again. It's like it's something they need to deal with, but you're there involved in whatever this situation is. And because of this, it doesn't create a very helpful, loving, or nurturing environment um, because of what they're going through. This person is, it's like they're isolating themselves, they're creating competition where there is none. It's very interesting. Um, Maybe worried about cheating in the past. Be careful that someone is cheating. And that's why they're disconnecting themselves, like they're talking to someone else. That's more for like single people, I feel like. That's why they're withdrawing themselves, so be careful of that. I see I see that, Aquarius, you really want to like, you would like to stay. You would like to try to make things work. Your purpose is not to cut things off, but the environment between you and this person doesn't show any signs of like nurturing or growth. Um, so it's really based on how you were with this person in the past. They may be having issues with money, loss. It's like a loss of something, loss of a job, loss of money, loss of an opportunity. I feel like they're taking it to heart. It's one of those things where they're kind of in this mind space where everyone is against them. It's not true. They're withdrawing themselves from the world because they feel like the world has like hurt them, I want to say. I feel like you're trying to be as nurturing as humanly possible, but also, it's like you recognize this person's wounds and why they're acting this way, but at the same time, you're clear that you need to be defensive for yourself. I feel like you're on your own growth and healing journey within yourself, and you don't want this lack of affection to impact you because it doesn't have that feeling of stability, like things are going to be normal right now. Okay. um but I feel like if this is a child, you have to stick with them. If this is a husband, you feel like because you're married, you should stick to them. Girlfriend, boyfriend, that type of thing. So I feel like you're sticking with them because you can kind of see what the truth is, but it doesn't feel very collaborative this month. Okay. Um, hmm. Let's do some oracle cards. The garden. Yes. I feel like you want a lot of nurturing. I feel like you want a lot of nurturing, so you're nurturing someone else, or you're trying your best to. You're trying your best to keep the relationship growing or to at least have an atmosphere where things can grow. You don't want things to shut down. And then we have this could be the one and worth waiting for. Yes. So that's why I say I feel like, Aquarius, that you're actually trying and you're going to stick here for a minute. I don't feel like you're leaving by any means, but it's a little bit mentally confusing. And I feel like since you understand what this person's going through, you're kind of detaching from that, trying to be more understanding, I feel like. So we have decrease, absolutely. Kindred partnership, conscious steps, and professional assistance. Like I said, I feel like you're dealing with someone that needs to seek professional help, like a therapist, or um, they need some help outside of you. Because I feel like the more that you try to hold them together, the more it seems like it's falling apart. Because, like I said, there's nothing you can really do personally. But you have decided to try to make this work because you feel like an obligation to this person in some way. But um I feel like you're trying to help them succeed. I feel a gentle push in the right direction for this person to get some help coming from you. Interesting. This was very specific. I'm sorry if it didn't resonate with you. Okay? All right. Hello, Aquarius. Sorry, my cat is right here. um, for your spirit message, we have release, grief, and facade. Um, okay. This is about what you can control. Okay. You can't heal everyone. I feel like there's this feeling like you can fix things, you can heal things, you can just keep going along with the grain of how things are going and things will change. But there is an energy of release in your life this month of March. Letting go, letting God, letting someone of higher authority help, or just allowing things to be, instead of you having some sort of hand in it, or having it affect you, because it's less about it affecting you and more about you letting the universe take control. I do feel like you do want to help. There's a sense of wanting to help or wanting to have a hand in things, but it's not for you to do this month, okay? So let's get some advice for you. Okay, so we have the Ten of Swords, the Seven of Wands, and the Five of Cups in reverse. Yeah, I see you don't like seeing people hurt. You don't like situations being bad. You know, I feel like you just want the best, and you want for things to come full circle. But in March, you're stuck in a space where you don't have control over how that works. You can't resolve the conflict. So it's for someone else or something else in your environment to get resolved. And you just have to worry about yourself and let someone else, or let the situation heal itself. Okay. All right. So I love you, Aquarius. And I'll talk to you later. Bye bye.